videos last week. I was going to show you my trophies, but there's one thing me and Diamante we can agree on. Obviously, PS4 might be dead. Not saying that console wise, because the units that I saw on Google, the article that the PS4 units stopped selling at 2021. You know, they're still selling it on eBay currently, but they stopped purchasing selling in 2021. So the amount might be right, but um, talking about the console wars from the hardcore games perspective. Um, like I said, PS1 might be dead like Demon said. I know he's gonna say let it die. Obviously, I said, well, nobody can afford the PS5 because it's too pricey. So it's gonna be either down to Nintendo Switch or Xbox One. So I had to make that decision by October 31st. But anyways, get back to the topic at hand. DMRD might be right. PS4 might be the previous gen, obviously, but nobody can afford nobody can afford the PS5. DMRD. I was on this saying why you don't want to get it because they don't. For one, they don't have the first parties, and two, so is the Sony's dealing with other studios shutting down too. DMRD as well. They're shutting down a lot of studios. Microsoft shut down some studios too, but not as many as Sony. So Sony shut down several studios this year. So many to the point that they only got 6 live service games coming out for Sony later on this year, including the ones I told you about in all my videos as well. So it's that an Xbox One on Nintendo Switch. So I had to make that decision. Did I get Xbox One off the app that I said I was gonna get off in all my videos, or did I get Nintendo Switch? Because the price for it went down. The price for Nintendo Switch went down tremendously. I'll show you that in the next video, obviously. Um, yeah, so it's down to Xbox One or Nintendo Switch. Because PS4 might be the previous era, but nobody can afford PS5 demo on there as well. So, um, yeah, PS4 might be in the past pretty much. But just way everybody know that I was trying to make that swing return, obviously, it might not happen possibly because I've been looking at the prices for the PS4 pretty much and doing my research on Poshmark and eBay. The prices are less, yes, on Poshmark, but the issue with that is it is an old console and the console's over a decade old. And a lot of people on PS5 pretty much. So DMRT might be right about that, but it's down to Nintendo Switch or Xbox One. And I told them we can still play a bit cross-platform because Xbox One has backwards compatibility and also cross-platform for all your games, even if it's the new games or not. But anyways, so it's down to Xbox One or Nintendo Switch. Microsoft just laid off 650 more people, guys, as well. So you add up, they laid off over 2,500 something people in the past whole year so far. I've made on my short on Xbox versus Sony Forever on my other YouTube channel that these layoffs are starting to get crazy and crazy because AI is starting to take over. But anyways, so it's down to Nintendo Switch or Xbox One. We already got the controller. I just have to get the console pretty much because I already got Game Pass Ultimate. And the way you be able to play the Call of Duty I was out to play, you gotta have Game Pass Ultimate and play the beat 'em ups, the shoot 'em ups, the beat 'em ups, um, etc. etc. As well as the shoot 'em ups have been some of the shoot 'em ups and beat 'em ups on Microsoft. I had to buy those straight up. And the Capcom add-ons I had to buy for both Capcom arcades. I had to buy the add-ons again, retro game add-ons again. But anyways, um, also like I said, the amount of my PS4 might be in the past. So it's down to Xbox One or Nintendo Switch. We already got the controllers for from Microsoft. Just had to get the console pretty much. With made previous Xbox One failed obviously because of media. I don't want to go tell that you know that, cause I was gonna say because it's true, because media, media did ruin it. No lie, no lie. But anyways, um, like I said, so it's down to Nintendo Switch or Xbox One. So I had to make a decision by October 31st, which second or first console or last console that I get printed, whatever it is, it's still right for Sony regardless. So I had to make the decision by October 31st, guys, as well. You know, a lot of my friends say, why you don't get PS5? I say, well, for one, I can't afford it, and two, my uncle's getting it, but I'm leaning toward either Xbox. I'm leaning towards either Xbox One or Nintendo Switch the way this is going, because Monty might be right. Monty might be right. PS4 might be dead in the windows, not the console and store wise, but might be dead because the console is a decade old. But anyways, and I had several PS4 out there was just pawned by certain family members, but that's another story for another time. But anyways, so it's down to Nintendo Switch or Xbox One. I don't want to say fanboy, no too much, because what's I get there? Well, like I said, it's been a journey, obviously, but it's down to Nintendo Switch or Xbox One, and the price, but it had to be the actual original value of that console or consoles per se. So I had to make a decision by October 31st, Xbox One or Nintendo Switch. So I had to make a decision. Halloween returns, Halloween ends, which is also Monster's birthday as well. But anyways, so like I said, you got the Microsoft on Fire TV stick, but I want to get the console because you can't play Call of Duty on the console on the cloud game. You only can play it through the console pretty much. So I had to make a decision. It's either Xbox One or Nintendo Switch. But I'll show you that in the next video, obviously. And then the video after that, we'll continue to talk about the console wars as a whole, and then the work wars as a whole, work industry as a whole, and the gaming wars as a whole. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. These I narrowed it down to Xbox One or Nintendo Switch because those ones in my budget, obviously, because PS4, like Demonte said, might be old console. It is. It's over a decade old, but anyways. Obviously, but like I said, had to make that decision by October 31st. Do I get Xbox One or do I get Nintendo Switch? And continue the new era of playing 2K on that instead. Or Xbox One instead as well. As far as 2K and other studios, I was playing positive retros and the beat 'em ups and shoot 'em ups was concerned. But anyways. So like I said, where I got the Microsoft controller, I obviously just said we had to get the console pretty much. I know Bree's main game is Sonic Unleashed. For Bree! Anyways, I know she wants to play that. I had to buy Sonic Unleashed straight up. But anyways, the next bill I'll show you on eBay why the Nintendo Switch is in my budget. And also show you why the Xbox One is in my budget, obviously. So I had to make a decision by October 31st. But anyways. So looks like I might not make the Sony return, guys, unfortunately. Because the PS5 is too expensive for me to even afford. So it's down to Xbox One or Nintendo Switch, guys, as well. I can still play be a cross-platform because I think all the other consoles are going to be a cross-platform. But anyways, Diamante might be right. Diamante might be right as far as PS4's turn. It is the previous era. The ups, the downs, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The goods, the bads, the uglies. But anyways. So like I said, it's down to Xbox One or Nintendo Switch. Cause I got Game Pass, all I gotta do is get the console pretty much. And then start buying some of the retros and the indies. The games I was playing, the shoot 'em ups, the beat 'em ups, etc., etc. But anyways. So like I said, guys, it's down to Xbox One or Nintendo Switch. Cause those two two consoles, the ones that are in my budget, because I was doing research on Poshmark and eBay and other apps to see if I can get it for the lower price, and I found it for the lower price, and indeed. Because the Xbox One I was looking at on eBay or in Poshmark, the price was $60 or less. And I said, okay, indeed. And also the Nintendo Switch was $60+ plus $7 shipping hours and the 2-year warranty. But anyways, indeed. I'll show you that in the next video why that price is so low. I'll show you why. Also, because they're basing it off the vendors. But anyways, Diamante said honestly, PS4 might be dead in the windows. Not because the console is still relevant. It is still relevant, but the PS4 era was the best in my opinion, pretty much. So I won't be able to make that Sony return, unfortunately. It's down to Xbox One and Nintendo Switch, guys. I can still play most of my friends' big cost channel on Microsoft because I've been able to buy those since I already Game Pass. I've been able to play Fight Night Champion free, and then Sonic Unleashed, I had to buy that straight up, I think. And some of the Xbox 360 games, Xbox 360 games would be free for me pretty much. There's some of them I have to buy, especially the retros and the indies and the beat 'em ups, and some of the fighting games as well. Some of them I had to buy, including Capcom as well, that I had to buy the cosmetics again, all the colors that were on Sony again. But anyways, so like I said, guys, the PS4 return will probably fall short, unfortunately, because the PS4 did stop selling in 2021. Not selling from other stores per se, but still from other apps per se. So, in other stores per se. So, I mean, so like I said, you can sell it on PSN if you want, obviously, but I won't be able to make that Sony return, unfortunately. Then no demon said, why you don't get PS5 code? I said, well, it's out of my budget, too. I had to think about what I'm spending. I know what I'm worth doing all day as well. As far as Xbox One and Nintendo Switch is concerned. Indeed. Because the prices I just told you for Nintendo Switch, $60+ is $64 plus the $7 shipping and 2-year warranty included. If you add that in the card, pretty much is reasonable. And also the Xbox One that's $60 as well on Poshmark, and also on eBay is reasonable too. Indeed. Because all I had to do is just buy the retros and indies on Xbox One and install my streaming apps pretty much, and get the hard drive and get my mic. I can still play with my friends pretty costly because Call of Duty is on Microsoft now, so I better off getting Xbox One on Nintendo Switch. I had to make that decision though. It all comes down to pricing. As of October 31st, I had to make that decision by October 31st, but it's going to come down to the wire. Sure, because the holidays are coming up, but anyways. So like I said, comes down to the Nintendo Switch and Xbox One, which one I get, which one is in my budget. Both of them are the same exact prices. That one's a few dollars more. It's $60+. The other one's $60. The other one is $60. The Xbox One, and then the other one's the Nintendo Switch. The other console that I was looking into, I was $64 plus the $7 shipping on eBay. Then the warranty, which is $6. Indeed. Or Xbox One, which is also $60 plus the $10 shipping or less, and then the 2-year warranty. Indeed. Gotta make a decision by October 31st. But anyways. So like I said, the Sony return will fall short, guys. Sorry, I couldn't make that Sony return, obviously. I had too many of my Sony consoles pawned, but that's another story for another time. But anyways. So like that, guys. It's been a journey, obviously. I don't do understand fanboy, not too much, this was like well, Sony's in more trouble now because they spent $400 million on Concord. And not only that, that game fought like a mofo, Diamante as well, and everybody that has a PS5. Some of these games are starting to flop. Could either rush them or they're remaking them or remastering them, pretty much. That's the reason I narrowed down my console selection and Xbox One on Nintendo Switch as of October 31st. So I had to make a difficult decision. It ain't gonna come easy. I've been indecisive, but anyways. Like I said, Sony's in more trouble than you think. They're shutting down studios. They're having all these layoffs. AI's about to take over. Take over jobs to the point it's been hard for anybody to get a job, including myself. It's been hard for me. It's been hard for me. I've been looking on ZipRecruiter and other apps as well that my told me to look into as well. It's been tough. It's been tough. The AI's starting to take it over. AI's starting to take over. But anyways. But okay, guys, I'll end the video right there. I'll stop it at 16 minutes or 17 minutes. I was supposed to stop it at 15, but anyways. AI's about to come into existence, y'all, for sure. AI's about to come into AI is real. AI is real. Because it's starting to take over the work industry and the game industry as a whole. But as of October 31st, it's down to either Xbox One or Nintendo Switch. But in the next video, I'll show you why the Nintendo Switch is cheap, brand new, obviously, and why the Xbox One is cheap too as well. On both apps, obviously, on Poshmark and eBay, and then we can make the price comparisons. Now I'll show you the price comparisons of that, why I should get the Xbox One or Nintendo Switch, whatever one I get, by then. But anyways, so sorry guys, I couldn't make that Sony return because I got all those close friend requests on PSN, obviously, and I was waiting my return. Obviously, the return won't happen, unfortunately. Because PS5's out of my budget, and I know what I'm spending. If I get the second console for Xbox One or Nintendo Switch, it's still right for Sony regardless, because Sony don't have the first parties. I told them all this too, in all my videos as well. All my content I made from this year and last year. My old YouTube account, I had the copyright strikes on them and the age 13 guideline strike on it as well. And even on my new main account and my other accounts on YouTube that I use, obviously, they don't have the first part. Without the first part, Sony's going to suffer. And then Hayden Hurst not helping his cause. Holman Host not, he's saying his name wrong. Holman Host not helping his cause. And the agency that he's working with currently, that are working tonight, he hired currently, is not helping his cause. Because they were making a romantic game, and everybody's asking for his resignation or possible retirement. They want Herman Host to retire because he was a CFO at first. But anyways, and they want the agent CFO that working tonight that he hired to work with Herman Host as well to retire as well. Because he was a former CFO as well. Now they made him CEO, and now they're struggling to make the first parties. They're trying to show up at Tokyo Gamescom, which is not going to be a fair fight because Mike's like is going to beat him to the punch because they got first parties and second parties and third parties coming, and the retros and beat 'em ups coming, pretty much. So like I said, it's down to Xbox One or Nintendo Switch. Microsoft's won the console war, y'all. And I don't give a damn what nobody says, and even what Diamante says as well. Because the opinion was not asked for. They're all saying, family, and entourage as well. I said, well, like I said, Sony's suffering right now, and then they're losing more people than you think. And they're charging almost $100 for games now. This is not looking good for Sony. I told you, Sony's in trouble. I mean, severe trouble. I mean, so much trouble. They're not going to be able to get themselves out of it anytime soon. By the time I get an Xbox One or Nintendo Switch, but I'll show you that in the next video for price comparisons. But anyways. So like I said, guys, Sony's in trouble. More trouble than you think. They don't have the first parties. They don't have second parties, third parties, retros. They need to beat 'em ups and the shoot 'em ups. Anyways. So like I said, it's down to Xbox One or Nintendo Switch as of October 31st. And I'll tell you why I narrowed down my console selection in the next video, why I narrowed it down, because Sony's in serious trouble. They lost a lot of money this year. They lost over $5 billion this in the past year and a half, counting the $400 million they lost for Concord. And then some of the games are flopping because with the games was our success. The Muchicons didn't meet the data, the unit quota, or unit quota, or milestones. So like I said, guys, it's been a journey, obviously. So I narrowed down the Xbox One and Nintendo Switch. I had to make a decision by October 31st. Okay, guys, I'll start the video right there. The next video will show you why I got Nintendo Switch and Xbox One. I will make the price comparisons. Everybody's gonna be saying, "Damn, he made the right decision." That I made the right decision to get the better console, pretty much. Anyways, if you follow me everywhere on Twitch, On find my Twitch accounts. That was a 20-minute video. Wow. Make sure you add me on Twitch. Make sure you add me on TikTok, Ling Queen 4. Make sure you add me on Glory 2, Furry Kingdom, Chummy He She. Once again, He She 4, Super Nintendo 64. I add you on all 5 of my PS accounts as well. You're not a troublemaker pretty much. Now, here on Xbox as well if you got both consoles, but anyways. Or Nintendo Switch as well, whatever console I get, obviously, but anyways. Make sure you follow me on Facebook and add me on Facebook. So as my whole name spelled backwards. Anyways. And then make sure you add me on Hutchikonami, follow me on Hutchikonami, Compton, new merge meta and Instagram obviously, Hutchikonami, Chun-Li Win-Win, W Legend 2, and Compton. Make sure you add me on, and follow me on all 4 of my Instagram accounts. I'll accept your follow requests as long as you're not a troublemaker, as long as you're not doing anything stupid. Or to compromise my accounts, but anyways. Make sure you follow me on YouTube as well. Subscribe to me. If you like the video, leave a like. Obviously, the likes are appreciated. The views are appreciated. Help me get to 70 subscribers on Royal Hutch 6 on this channel right here. And help me get to 50 subscribers. If y'all want to help me see more videos from me, you gotta help me get to 50 subscribers on Raiders Power 8, and you also gotta help me get to 50 subscribers on Xbox Raiders 75. Because I've been at 16 subscribers on Raiders Power 8 since last year, I think. Like that made my cousin helped me make that new main account, but anyways. They gotta help me get 50 subscribers on Xbox Raiders 75 as well. So I can give you the console one content as well. I got pictures saved out, so I can show you the videos of Dirk Wrigley's content as well, and King Dave's content as well. Appears talking about the console war experience. So leave a like on the video as well. Leave a like on his videos as well once I show you the console one content. But yeah, help me get to 50 subscribers on my other 2 YouTube accounts first. I'm already at 60 plus on this one. It's 9 away from 70 subscribers on Rural Hut 6 obviously. But okay guys, I end the video right there. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, follow me on TikTok, add me on PSN, add me on Microsoft, or Nintendo Switch, or both. You know, I'm gonna have both consoles either way, or Xbox One. But anyway, I'll show you in the next video why Xbox One is in my budget and Nintendo Switch is in my budget. Yeah.